I've got energy right now. I've got fucking energy to rant about why I hate air fryers. Right now, I've got a bag about of like 20 wings, no, not 20, like 15 frozen wings in my oven. It takes 30 minutes in an oven. It would take 20 in an air fryer, but I'm doing it in the oven. And this is why. Instinctually, I know the air fryer there's something about it that's wrong. In the past, everybody used to smoke, right? Everyone used to smoke cigarettes. Everyone said it's healthy, it's fine. Doctors recommended it. And these air fryer fucking things like came out maybe like a year and a half ago, and suddenly everybody was just using them. It was just not very suddenly socially acceptable. And anything that's like that, I am immediately suspicious of. Anyway, and when you use an air fryer, I think I've started to slowly realize what it is. You have to put like a plastic tray at the bottom of it, so the bottom of it doesn't get like really warm and just burn your food, so your food cooks evenly. But when you cook a plastic tray at 200 degrees Celsius, you're probably getting plastic in your food. It's probably poisoning you. It's the same reason you don't use microwavable containers. I mean, plastic containers in a microwave, even if it says they're microwavable, because you'll put them in, and then I don't, but I've seen people that have. They put them in, and then you hear it crack and pop, and that's the plastic melting very, very slightly, and then reforming, and you're getting little bits of plastic in your food. You're doing the same thing in an air fryer, and that will poison you and give you fucking cancer. There's more to the air fryer, maybe, than just, oh, you have to have a plastic tray in it, but I don't trust it intrinsically. And the same people that tell you, well, they just go along with it, whatever, are fucking idiots. Like people that tell me not to use that not using an air fryer is a bad idea. Fucking smoke weed, play mobile games, and like do other like retarded shit. That's just a waste of time and money and fries your brain or your health. And yeah, I drink a shitload of Coca Cola. I drink Monster Energy drinks. Obviously unhealthy, but there's something about cooking your food, like, and also not even just the like cooking your food in plastic isn't the worst part of it. Convenience makes you dull. It makes you fucking the opposite of sharp. When it takes a bit of effort to like do something, it makes you like engage with it. But when you're like actually having to like not do anything and you're just kind of on autopilot, that makes you like just bleh, you're just kind of like a zombie. Because when you use an air fryer, you just make sure it's clean, throw all your shit in it, and then turn it on. And then with an oven, like just having to turn the ring and like get the ignition to like light it because it's a gas oven, like that's some level of engagement. And then you also have to like probably like you find a timer or use your phone timer to set it for 30 minutes. The air fryer does everything for you. It takes away um all your like the things you have to do. It's like an airport. You just walk through it and then everything is done for you. The air fryer is just the oven that does everything for you. You don't have to put tin foil on the tray. You don't have to make sure you're using the right tray. Enough about the air fryer. New things in general, I am also always incredibly skeptical of and never try. Vaping, when became a big thing, I never tried it, even though I was a teenager when it became popular. And yeah, I didn't have a billion, not all of my friends were into it, so I was less likely to get into it. But I never even touched a vape ever. I never even thought about it because it's anything that's new and especially like is just yeah, and people's when it's new and people seem to just be completely ignore any possibility that it's bad or there's some kind of side effect. That's when I know that I shouldn't use it because in 10 years time there's going to be a side effect. It's like, oh, this causes this and this gives you cancer in your balls. It's the same with the Ozempic shit. Loads of people hopped on Ozempic, and then fucking tweet goes out, and it's like, oh yeah, this can make you blind. So the only people that really should have been using Ozempic were like 400-pound land whales that needed to lose weight in a year or they'd die, and that type of people whose lives were on the line, and then like normies who were just kind of like a bit overweight were using it. So now there's like probably a bunch of people that are blind because everyone just ignored the side effects of something. And this is what people do. People like convenience so much they will completely just like fucking take this big risk, like ignore any possible downsides to it because they want something that is too good to be true. They don't want to have to be disciplined. Like these are the years where discipline is like an all-time low. Everybody vapes, everybody's like smoking, everybody has a shitload of vices. People are less free than they ever have been because people are dependent on these things that fucking eat their money and make them less moral people. If you like to fucking vaping constantly and then you're not vaping, you become like an irritable, angry fucking person. Like you see that with addiction. So if you're becoming irritable and angry when you can't do your addiction, that makes you less free because you like end up like spazzing out at somebody you didn't even want to spaz out at. You lose control of your emotions because of addictions. Like they don't really soothe your emotions. They make your like emotional problems worse. I don't know if I transitioned into that like from the air fryer thing so well, but um, personally, my goal this year, I was really like I was thinking about this today earlier because I've kind of done like pseudo addiction fasts. Like I went like 2 weeks without playing any video games, and then I went like 9 days without drinking any Coke or Monsters. And I think after this fucking Coke I've got now, it's like there's barely any left of it. I'm not gonna drink any, and well, I might drink some like lemonade just so I don't like get like irritable from not drinking it. But I think this year is my year where I'm just like cutting this shit out because I feel like there's some group of people who are in charge, who want everybody to be dependent on vices to make them more unstable. That's clearly something that the people in charge want. And maybe that's schizo to be like, oh, the people in charge want this. But I feel like I really just feel that. Like, the normalization of addiction is at an all-time high. And I feel like if people like bread and circuses, right? When the people in charge want to keep the people docile, they give them it's like you give them food, you give them like make sure they're not like in danger of death, and then you entertain them. And I feel like that the next level of that is like these addictions which numb you and like fuck you up in a weird way, and also like hyper convenience. So those are my two goals. It's like I'm gonna fucking put my shit away. I'm gonna put my PS5 away. I'm gonna put my because I've got like two laptops now as well. So I've got because I fixed my old one. I don't know how. I just use that for work and nothing else. So it's not like distractions because the for some reason I don't know why. It's because I'm not using it in ages. When I use my old laptop, I never feel like the urge to like doom scroll Twitter or like a YouTube because I have a different YouTube account for it if I need to watch YouTube. So I'm kind of like productivity maxing in a way. Well, not really. I'm just kind of editing things about my life, which I'm not really like super. I don't really think about them as often as I should, really. Or I think people don't think about as often. People don't think about how um, the things they do affect them, and that's like really weird to say, but I feel like it's true. People don't think about shit like that. So yeah, I'm quitting my vices, and then I'm gonna like try lock in, and I feel like um, there's like a psychological war going on, and to stop that, to like just to make people comfortable and soft and stupid, and to make people emotional and retarded. So yeah, cut out convenience and cut out addictive things because they fucking ruin you. Seriously, the people around me right now, some of them have some problems, and it's made me more conscious of my own. I guess I'll leave it at that. I hope I was fairly coherent because I'm not gonna like edit this at all. I'll just throw over the Dead by Daylight gameplay I've recorded today, and then well, I mean, I've got a massive backlog of gameplay, so I don't really need to play any more video games for any reason anytime soon. And yeah, so that's it.